Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you may be. I'm Meso9, and welcome to my Sourpit farm, where I'm planning to, before I get started, talk to you about a few of my other shows that I'm either going to be starting or going to be continuing, but also, mostly, we're here to relax and do a little bit of farming. Now, I've got this show at the top of my list, but stick about if you're not interested, because I've also got a couple of other shows to talk to you about. I've left the list here on the wall so I don't miss any of them. I haven't written down Binding of Isaac, but, no one watches that anyway. I do it for myself. So, starting with Sourpit Farms, this whole place that used to be known as Half Starved. Well, I'm not half starved anymore. I've got plenty of food this day. Look at this. 23 baked potatoes and the best part of a stack of seed soup. Oh, a lovely bit of alliteration there. So yeah, I'm not really going to be doing that much trying to survive anymore, and more just trying to relax and get some nice food on the go and just stay chill. And you might already be able to tell, I'm not going to be limiting my episode length anymore, because before I was sitting there and playing it for an hour and releasing them in 20-minute bursts for a week or so, but now well, that left me not barely playing it at all, just once a week to get that week's recordings in, and even then, not really doing all that much in one sitting. So, piece of wood on the floor here. Alright then. So I'm probably going to be doing much longer recordings of this now, but at the same time, I'm going to be playing it more regularly, and just like keeping on top of what's going on, not forgetting what I'm doing, things like that. And it's mostly so that I can have nice long episodes where you can skip through anything you personally find boring, and I can leave everything in without having full episodes that just aren't worth watching. Because I have been watching some other people doing some longer episodes of things, and find that it's actually more entertaining when I can skip through the hour of them digging for iron and being boring, and hour and a half of them fighting nothing and dying over and over. And that's happened to me a few times. So I think it might be nice for you guys to be able to skip a bit. I'm just wandering about at the moment because I don't want to get started on any of this to-do list I've got until I've finished this list of stuff that I'm doing. If you get what I mean. So yeah, expect longer episodes, much more relaxed episodes, and a lot less of a survival focus and more of a food focus. Because I do love my food. Food is probably the most important thing in the world. And I'm not even exaggerating there. You can't live without it. With the wrong ones, you're just not happy, and your brain chemistry's wrong. And with the right ones, well, you can just be ecstatic. Can make your day if you have a nice good meal. Which I'm pretty sure seed soup would not count as, but hey, it keeps me fed and it's really cheap to make. And I might show you how to make it later on. I am going to give you a tour of everything that I've changed since you last saw the place. And get stuck in a doorway. Screw you, doorway. But again, that's not going to happen just yet, because I've still got these things to talk about. So second on this list is Was Hack, which you won't have seen me play any of yet, because I only actually bought it this morning. I've had a few runs on the demo version, but I only bought it this morning because I didn't get paid till this morning. Although I think this is going to be coming out, this episode is going to be coming out tomorrow, so I guess for you guys I bought it yesterday or even earlier than that. And what I plan to be doing with Was Hack is playing as actual characters. Rather than just sitting there being myself on the recording, I will be attempting to spend the entire episode pretending to be a different character from a book each time. For those of you that don't know, I've written a book. I'm planning to write many, many more, and I've got a whole host of characters that I'm going to be playing Was Hack as. It's worth noting that a lot of those characters don't always reflect my own views. In fact, very few of them do. The only ones I can think of that do might be Tyran and Prestel, who aren't really that suited for Wazhack. The reason I've chosen Wazhack is that I did consider doing a proper full RPG, but then I figured that would be too long per series to get so many different characters in, and I want to do it as a lot of different characters because I've put a lot of work into all of my characters, and I want to be able to show them off a little bit. And I can't do that on most RPGs because I can only show off one character at a time. And since Wazhack is a roguelike RPG, I'll just do one run as one character, and then the next one run as a different character, and so on and so on. Random hole in the ground. So yes, that's my plan for Wazhack, and I shouldn't be going to collect those apples just yet, because I need to check what was next on my list to talk about. Oh, of course, FTL, Faster Than Light. Oh, I should explain what Wazhack is for those of you that haven't seen it. It's a basic dungeon crawler RPG roguelike. In fact, it's not basic, it's very complicated, and it's got a lot of character customization and a lot of complicated mechanics, and it's actually kind of a tough game. Either that or I'm just really bad at it. But the point of it isn't going to be to play well, it's going to be to show off my characters, so I don't really care that much. I should get back onto the grounds before the sun sets. The sun has set. I should get back onto the grounds before monsters start spawning. And hope that my fences will hold up. So yes, next on the list was FTL, Faster Than Light, which I'm not actually planning to play myself, so it might be some time until that comes out, because I've played a lot of FTL and gotten a little bit bored of it, to be honest, but I still enjoy watching people that are bad at it play. So what I'm going to be doing is convincing my friends that have never played it to record them telling me how to play it. If you get what I mean, like, I'll be sat there on the keyboard and mouse and doing all the controls while they make the decisions. Screw you and your fishing rod. That's right, just chuck me on top of the tree. I thought this wasn't going to be about surviving anymore. Ooh, potato. Not that I haven't got a stack and a half of them. And a whole field of them. Just over... Ow. God, these fishing zombies are a little annoyingly common. I might have to go get some sleep. Yeah, here's my field of potatoes. Note that I haven't harvested them in a while, because I've got a ton of them in one of my chests. So yes, other people playing FTL, and generally, again, I'll do one person per run. That is my intention. And the whole point of that is, well, a bit of banter. Because I can't just sit here and banter by myself all that easily. I can sit here and talk about a game for hours on end. I can definitely commentate on what I'm doing. Perhaps not brilliantly, that's all a bit up to your own judgment. But, you know, I'm sure you wouldn't be watching this if you didn't like my commentaries. Finally, I've got Magic Quarry on the list, just to confirm for you guys that I'm still going to be doing that, and the Binding of Isaac, which no one watches, but Magic Quarry's generally been my most popular thing so far, so I'm certainly not going to stop that, and it's still going to be once a week on Sundays, because I've kind of gotten into the swing of doing that. So for those of you that haven't seen any of my Magic Quarry, it's worth checking out. Probably best to start rather late on, to be honest, because it was the first show I started doing, and it took me a little bit of a while to get into the swing of it. And that's all about generally magic mod tutorials, especially Thaumcraft 4.1 now, actually, because that's my favourite magic mod. In fact, it's my favourite mod. As for the Binding of Isaac, I'm actually going to be taking a short break from that soon, but I'm still going to be playing it, I'm still going to be recording it. I'm just taking a break from putting them out, because I've had so many, just one after another, coming out recently. And no one watches them, so it's probably not the best move on my part. Oi! Knock me out of my grounds! Oh crap. No! Someone's got a pumpkin on his head. God, there's so many of them. Right, let's just clear these back, get back in my grounds, and go to bed to despawn them all. Well, not despawn, kill them with sunlight, but, you know. Ah, it's a plague zombie. I'm quite glad that he's not hitting me then. Oh god, there's a giant zombie there. That's it, you burn the rest of the way. So I was coming up here to show you a nice viewpoint that shows off my whole farm. But it's a little dangerous right now, so I'm gonna have to wait till the morning. Oh, whoa, look at that giant zombie on the mini-map. I didn't realise they were giant on the mini-map as well. It's a mini-map, you'd think they should be mini. You guys are tuned into my house, so you're not going to let me sleep, so let's just kill them off. I'll have to lure him a little closer. How dare you knock me onto my crops? I'm going to have to replant that. Where's the seed? Oh, there it is. Not too into cucumbers right now, but sure, I'll replant them. I'm generally going to be stopping in here quite regularly, and it might get a little tedious at times, but it's just because I don't want to leave grown things just planted and pointless. No, I don't want to eat that. Right, that's a good tool to use, because that's not going to do anything if I right-click with it. So I'm just holding down right-click and pacing back and forth across all of the things, because then I don't need to bother looking around and missing things. I can just hold down the button and crop anything that I can crop. And get hit by that zombie. Oh, there was something. Because I don't even care what I'm picking up as long as I'm picking up stuff right now. You might notice I've got a lot of chili pepper plants growing here, and that's because that's the next thing on my list to make a field out of. And I'll be showing you my fields in a minute as well. But first, I'm going to go to bed now, and hopefully it'll let me. Brilliant. And take a sip of my coffee. Right. Now, let's head outside and watch these zombies burn. Or not, because that's often how the case ends up being. Alright, maybe we won't watch them, but they'll just burn anyway. And that's good enough for me. That's not, is it? Oh no, it's my sheep. I thought I saw a skeleton over there. I was like, how the hell did he get into the grounds? Because as you can see, I've kind of sealed off the entire grounds with fences. Even like up there, around there, I've put fences down, and I've also extended this path a few places so that I can get where I want to go. There's gates periodically placed, and I know where most of them are. I forget occasionally where some of them are, and they all lead in certain directions. Like if I go that way, I end up in my mines. If I go up those stairs over there and that way, it gets me to my source of lava for the tooling shed. And if I come out this way and keep going that way, I get to the local village. So I've spent some time laying that out to make sure it's all in the right sort of direction. I've also got a couple of animal pens down here that I've set up. A nice little sheepy in here, and a little family of pigs, and it's frozen. Hello? Ah! Antivirus had just started a scan, so you're going to be seeing a little bit of lag now, and I'm sorry for that. Oh, thank God they've been nerfed in this world. So yeah, little family of pigs. Let's. Oh, I've only got one carrot with me. Well, that's something I can quickly sort out from right here, because if I go through this fence lined up with the pathway in the middle, that's covering up the water. Of course, it has to be growing these sugar canes. But also, these sugar canes, I've got this block here so that as I come off of the raised bit, I don't trample the crops. Except over here, where I've got a little gap in the fence so I can get a little more easily between my fields. So let's just grab some carrots. And, again, this is something I've been doing on and off just to get more pigs, just breeding them up. Of course, I can't tell which is which, so, you know, they're all family already anyway, so it's a little creepy. But oh well, they're pigs, they don't care. Also, they're genderless, so, you know, it's a bit weird in the first place. Just chowing down on some potatoes, because my hunger's getting a little low. But that's fine. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. Speedy spider. Dead spider now. Ooh, drop me some sugar. Delish. Oh, armoured skeleton and a fire zombie. Double whammy of danger. Got me some chainmail, though. How the hell did he get in? I mean, I know I knocked him up there, but he shouldn't have been able to get up there. Right? Block and a half, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell, my inventory's full. String? Fish? What is all this nonsense I'm carrying? Got plenty of potatoes. I don't want the string, I want the chainmail. And the bone, maybe. Because bones are helpful. Got plenty of arrows that I'm not going to use ever. I'm going to hang on to the fish, because I don't have any fish, and I might want a cat. I don't want the spider eyes. I don't know if chain is better than iron. I've got 2 empty armor things. Now I've got 2.5, so yeah, iron's better than chain. But I think I can still stick the chain into my smeltery and turn it into iron ingots. Might not be the case, but I think I can. So let's just have a quick look while I'm in the area. I'm getting rather off topic again, though. Oh, have I run out of lava again? No, there's loads in there, so why is it saying here that there's none in there? Either way, can't melt it down, which is a shame. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to have to quickly... oh, wait, I can do that, for one thing. Don't know why they were stacked. Weren't stacked, rather. But, meh. All sorted now, so it's all good, and I can pick up that potato. And since I've already got some potatoes in my inventory, let's pick up a few more. Oh, I didn't mean to jump there. Right, don't use that button with my sword, use it with my pickaxe. Yum yum yum. Potatoes! Yeah. Filled up my inventory again. Is that broken? Yes. When did my matic break? I'm gonna have to fix that. But that's all fine. Right. Ah, stupid doorway! Hate doors. So inefficient. Kidding, of course. Okay, let's stick in all my food. So yeah, as you can see, I've been tending to my crops while I've been doing other stuff, and I've managed to gather a little bit of food. Well, more than a little bit. So it should be a while before I start going hungry again. Now let's have a look at this. Tour of the farm and chili field are my to-do list for today. Of course I knew that, but I'm just going to grab the chilies, because that's the important one right now. I'm happy to leave the rest for the time being, although these beets are right here, and they do tend to grow a little more plentifully than the chilies. I'm growing the chilies because it's something that I particularly love, food-wise. I have hit the mark when I would usually be looking to sort of end the episode previously, but that's not the formula I'm using anymore. It's keep going till I'm done. So yeah, up here's where I get the lovely view of the farm. Let's go from over here. So you can see near to me, I've got these, I've actually got 8 fields set up, but I've only got 4 full of crops so far. And that's barley and wheat, potatoes and carrots. And then over here, I'm going to start with chilies and then move on to whatever I feel like eating. Because it's not about what I'm growing, it's about what I'm eating. Food is far more important than anything else. So I suppose the next job for me to get on with is the field of chilies. And I'm going to need to, first off, fix my mattock before I forget that it's broken. So let's grab some iron bars. And 1, 2, all fixed. Well, 99% fixed. I've got a fishing rod now. Maybe I ought to try and find some use for that sometime soon. And my throat is getting a little hoarse, so I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee again. Colombian blend, delicious. If there's one thing the Colombians do well, it's coffee. Although I'm sure that's a little bit of a cliche, it's still true. Yeah, so I had a drink to clear my throat, and then still cleared my throat anyway. I really need to stop clearing my throat on recording, because it's not pleasant for you guys to hear. And I know that, and I'm sorry for that. I just can't help it sometimes, alright? Have a go at me for it in the comments. You're perfectly welcome to. Just don't be too rude about it, otherwise I won't listen. To be honest, you can generally tell me off for pretty much anything and I'll accept it as long as you're polite about it. That's mostly aimed at anyone that might be having a go at me quite rudely in the comments. Not that any of that's happened yet, but I've seen it happen to other people. And so, yeah. Okay. So I believe that my fields are 5 by 8. And I'll just double check that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 by 8, that means 40 slots per field, which means I need 5 more chili seeds before I can make a full field of them. Oh, that actually was one. I broke that by accident, sure. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the rest of these, once they're grown, I'm just going to be pulling them out so I can put other things in there and start growing more variety of things. So let's go with this field right here and just till the entire thing for now. In fact, no, I just till the entire thing because I need to. I need to remember not to hold down my right click though, because that'll make it into rice paddies. And I need to figure out if that's actually essential for growing rice, because I'm pretty sure I've grown some rice already without needing to do that. Now I can hold down the click and just fill this up with chili seeds, and I should have exactly 0 left when I'm done. If I have calculated correctly, which, for those of you that watched Half Starved, you'll know I didn't. I don't know if I clarified, you really don't need to be up to date on Half Starved to get what's going on here. I am farming. That's about it. I'm here to relax. And that's about it. So if you're here with me, hopefully you're here to relax too. How the hell did you get in? Did I leave a gate open? Well, you can burn now. Zombitch. No wait, that was a skeleton, not a zombie. Never mind. I must have left a gate open some, or they're spawning on the roof of my house and falling off. And if that's the case, that's frustrating, and I'm going to have to do something about that at some point. I don't think I can actually make it up there all that easily. Hang on, I've got this, so I can probably do that! Yeah! Awesome. So let's just plop a few torches down up here, light the place up, stop enemies from spawning. And I should probably do that on my smeltery roof as well. Now you might notice there's a little block of mud on my smeltery roof where it should just be oh, Enderman, where it should just be cherry wood. Thank you. And there is a reason for that, which is I'm probably gonna be trying to build my smeltery itself out through the roof, and I've got this all lined up. And that's just fallen into my smeltery, but oh well. I can sort that out another time. Right, let's take out this creeper, but let's not take fall damage in the process. Let's come down this way and be careful not to look at the Enderman. In case you didn't know, looking at Enderman is what makes them angry. I really don't understand why. I suppose it's a moment of, what you looking at? You know, like typical chav. I have noticed that a large amount of my viewership is American, and you might not actually get what a chav is. And honestly, I don't know how to explain it. But it's kind of like the British version of yokels. Well, that's my opinion of it anyway. Someone else might say something different to you. Bloody sword wasn't hitting him. Right, I got shot by a skeleton. There he is. Stop knocking me onto my field. Got some chili seeds grown there. Seriously. Right, let's just head inside and out of the firing line of these nonsense buggers. I'm gonna have to expand my farm in that direction at some point soon so that I don't get so many enemies so close to my house. You might have noticed I've set up a couple of... Well, you will have noticed because I've been there and back. I've set up a couple of apple trees out the back. I can take this sign down now. Yeah, I've set up a couple of apple trees out the back. And I'm going to be making a proper apple orchard at some point if I can. Oh, there's a Petch. Hello, Petch. I need to go and sleep and get these monsters dead. Hopefully the Petch will still be there in the morning. Bloody hell. Although I don't think I've got any anything I can trade with the Petch yet anyway. And I keep saying I'm not really intending to do Thaumcraft. Although I did go through a lot of trouble to find a mod pack that had both Pam's Harvest Craft and Thaumcraft, so maybe I will. Oh. Ah, Plague Zombie. These things are nasty. As you can tell by the poison damage I'm taking. I need some milk. Can't get any milk at the moment because I don't have any cows. That's on my to-do list. Cow pen, build one. Find cows. I'm probably not going to do that today though, because I'm already half an hour in. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to kill that plague zombie. Because with my armor, he's the only thing that's really doing any worthwhile damage to me. There we go. I'm gonna drop dead anyway, aren't I? Oh no, I'm okay. Just hallucinating a little. And you can die as well. Oh, bloody hell. Leave me alone, zombies. I just want to sleep. I need to start going to bed a little earlier in the day, really. And I suppose that applies for me in real life, too. Seriously. It's probably that spider I can hear. Although, looking at the mini-map, there is a ton of monsters about my house. I don't see any of them, but the minimap says that they're there, so they must be. Oh, bloody hell! Leave me alone! They're not still on the roof, are they? They'd best not still be spawning up there, but I don't see anything up there. How the hell did you get in? Again, I haven't left the gate open, have I? No! So how the hell did you get in? It appears that I've got something else to add to my to-do list. Oh, I shouldn't really take my sword off my hotbar. Move the creeper dust. So, shore up boundary fence. There we go. Right, there's still a zombie over there that I'm going to have to kill. There's also some iron over there, in the form of a chest plate by the looks of it. Oh no, it's a leather tunic that's been dyed black. Okay. Well, no, not black, grey. Yeah. Whatevs. There we go! Oh, my coffee's going cold. I'm just going to drink this before it goes cold. Om nom. Right. With that sorted, let's pick out some nice seeds to get growing. What's this? Rye, I've got 4 of them. Scallion, I'm already growing some of them, some more will be nice. Ooh, sweet potatoes, delicious. I am a big fan of sweet potatoes. Pineapple and peas. Let's go with peas. And let's put back my rye, because I've not got any of them growing, to take the pineapple, which I think I've got 1 of growing somewhere or other. That's it, you just burn. And now I'm just going to plant these about. Well, that was chili peppers anyway. I did have a lot of chili peppers growing, just because I wanted them growing. I wanted to make a field of them first, because chili peppers are delicious, and... Actually, there is no and. Chili peppers are delicious, simple as that. Peas, scallion. I only went with scallion because I know I've got some of them growing. I don't have any idea what they are, but I know I've got about 5 in my chest, so I may as well keep growing them. Now, I think I've got a lot of oh, that was my sweet potatoes I just pulled up, wasn't it? That's what I was looking to plant. Scallion, chili peppers. Where are the sweet potato seeds? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, more chilies have grown over here. Delish. Yum 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 yum. Okay. Let's put a bit more food back in my chest. Oh yeah, those are stacking up quickly. Put the fish in there as well. And I will be sorting out my inventory, but not right this minute, because I'm a little busy. Recording. Okay, let's grab the rye. And, ooh, cranberries. I know I've got some of them growing. In fact, I know I've got a lot of them growing. I was just saying about them, wasn't I? Not a food that I like very much. Ooh, corn. Lovely. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cranberries, but I do try and eat a reasonable amount of them. because I also know that they're really, really good for quite a few things that I'm actually likely to have issues with at some point in my life. Primarily heart disease, because it runs in my family, and I eat a lot of things that I really shouldn't, considering that heart disease runs in my family. So yes, I do try and eat a lot of cranberries despite not liking them. What else? Rye. What? Um. Now I know that I like rye bread, but I have absolutely no idea what rye is. I guess it's probably some sort of grain, since, you know, you make bread out of it. But I really don't know. I just know that it tastes good in bread. Any more seeds that I want to plant? Asparagus, blackberry, garlic. Ooh, garlic. I do like me some garlic. So, if there's anything you've seen in this field that you'd appreciate me growing up, I'm happy to do that for you. Just leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll see how many of them I can get, how quickly I can get them. Of course, I've only got 3 free fields at the moment, but I can always make more, it doesn't take long. And I'm generally going to make them off camera, because that's a lot of boring stuff. Me marking out spots and sticking out dirt and digging up sand and tilling the land. Which I've actually been doing a lot of IRL recently. My parents have recently, a few months ago, bought some land just out the back of our house, and it's been mostly used as a sort of dumping ground. So we've been, since we got it, almost exclusively clearing up the soil. Pulling out bits of rubble and chopping down the, well, we finished a couple of weeks ago chopping down all of the brambles. Sorry, I was just pausing to have a look out my window, because I can see it all from a bedroom window, and so I can see it all from a desk. In fact, I can see it all from right here, if I just turn my head, which I'm not going to do again, because I'm busy playing Minecraft for an audience that probably aren't going to watch this show for very long, because apparently no one likes relaxing on the farm. Which is weird, because other YouTubers have gotten quite successful from this sort of thing, and this is exactly what I like doing on Minecraft. Other than magic, I just like to farm. Bell peppers, that's something I've been planning to increase my quantities of, but I think I've run out of space now. So let's just harvest. Oh, not like that. Harvest up what's left to I shouldn't use that either, because that'll pick up the water. Harvest up what's left to be harvested. Brussels sprout there. And what was that? It didn't say, but okay. And then I'm probably going to sign off after that. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. I hope you found it nice and relaxing, except for those annoying moments when I was fighting off the zombies. And I'll see you all next time for the next thing on my to-do list, which might get changed about, but at the moment it looks like it's building an oak farm and an apple orchard. Because although I've got all of this out here, none of it's actually on my grounds, so I'm going to have to kind of sort it out and tidy it up, and that's fine, I'll get round to that. Oh, I never showed you how to make the seed soup, so I'll do that quickly for you before I finish up. Let's just chow down on a couple of them. Okay, I've got spots for 9 more, which is brilliant, because 9 is an easy quantity of them to make. Brussels sprouts, they'll do nicely. And I've got my pots with me. So, seed soup. All my seeds are in this chest as well, which is perfect, although I could just use my chili pepper seeds. I think it's just intended as a nice, easy way to get rid of any excess seeds you might have, and once you've kind of got a feel of things going, especially with wheat, which drops seeds as you crop it, you're not going to need all the extra seeds, and you're going to want the food a little bit more. So, I'm going to start with a mixing bowl and a cooking pot, fill it with practically any vegetable, and make some stock. I need 9 bowls of stock if I'm going to be making 9 seed soups. I need the pot still. So into that pot we're putting the stock and the seeds. And it's as simple as that. That'll restore me a ham leg and a half of hunger. A ham and a half. Not bad at all, I'd say. I'm going to leave my pots in the crafting station. And I am going to be making more cooking pots and things as the show goes on, because I'm going to need them to make some of the more complicated dishes. One of the ones I've been looking into recently is butter. That doesn't go in there, what am I thinking? That doesn't go in there either! That goes in my seeds chest. That goes in my food chest, because I can turn it into food. I'm just trying to dump some stuff that's in my way now. Sorry. So, anyway, as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed and found it nice and relaxing and etc. And I will see you all next time for some probably tree farming. Just chuck these in here and that. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Bye!